MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the second of four between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. Cordero, an early contender for the home run crown, takes the field next. Joe Gunn, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Digging in now, Adam Eaton, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway in the second of four here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Nero?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Temperature at first pitch. There it is, 79 degrees as we get things started tonight. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Cooper is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting third, left fielder, number 22.
Juan Soto to the plate now. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliders in for a strike. Gunn has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. And that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Adams. We take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Rod, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Soto is on his way home. And a relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
I'm sure that first run comes as a relief more than anything. They could only muster 1 run the entire previous game, so to notch that run early takes the pressure off a little bit. And with a man standing at second, they're hoping that's just the beginning.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a strike.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Adams at second with 2 down. Still no balls and 2 strikes. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. One for the Nationals on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Washington. Joe Ross will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Digging in, Victor Mesa. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Here we go. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Now batting, Christian Optimus, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Striding in, Garrett Cooper. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. There to take it now is Eaton, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They're down 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Domingo Santana. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 16, Domingo Santana.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Swing better.
Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1. Drilled down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Wilmer Flores.
Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores, as he hits one on a line to left field. Sierra has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And fellas, when you take a look at the numbers on this guy, this starting pitcher has a low ERA, a low strikeout rate. And what that means to me, obviously he has an amazing rapport with his catcher, working all quadrants, east, west, north, south. But it also means that his defense does some serious nice cleaning for him. Watch for that one today. Someone's going to make a big play.
Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Sierra's under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 41.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Joe Ross. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Sped him up and slowed him down right there. This guy cannot seem to get on time with this pitcher. It's going to be a tough day if he continues to be out in front on the off speed and behind on the heater.
Popped him up. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. One left for Washington. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Frankie Cordero. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course, but they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Suzuki has it. And he makes the throw to first. Cordero is retired, and there's one away.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
In now, Magneuris Sierra. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Enters play here at 279. 6 home runs and 31 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Alfaro stands at first with 1 out. hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box now, Angel Vielma, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. In now is Adam Eaton. He flied out leading off the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mesa is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. And here now is Wilmer Depot. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now a pitch on the way. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but this will be a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it. Into
the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. One out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Juan Soto to the plate now as he lets it in the air to right field. Optimus ranging into the outfield. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, first baseman, Matt Adams.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Adams. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Defoe, the runner at first with 2 gone. There goes Defoe. In there, now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Nationals lead one, but they lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Randy Cesar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Randy Cesar.
Here's the first pitch to him. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. This year against right-handed pitching, Cesar is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And no shot there for Zimmerman. It's a fair ball.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Gun.
Standing in now, Joe Gunn, as he'll square to try and move that runner over, but misses for the first strike.
He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right here. That sac bunt is definitely staying on.
Give him the green light. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Center fielder number 7.
So one gone now in the inning, and it's a good time to pull up our upcoming schedule as you see what's on tap for the Marlins in the next 7 days. Digging in to try it again, Victor Mesa. First offering on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 from Ross. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt.
Oh, you're kidding me!
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Christian Athamas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
The 1-0 home. In the dirt here. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. Right side, but it's well fouled. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early, putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
This is popped up. Defoe is there, and the side is retired. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Line towards center field. Mesa is there, and he has it for the first out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
In now, Domingo Santana. Hit in the air out to center field. Mesa has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Wilmer Flores.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough slider down low for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. 2 balls and a strike.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Line drive base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cordero moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Riding in once again, Frankie Cordero. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Frankie Cordero.
Here comes the first pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Into the box now, Magneuris Sierra. He grounds it sharply to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Zero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Standing in now, Angel Vielma. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner back in standing. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch, and the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
And they got him. Wouldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And Ross throws a breaking ball to freeze him up and catch him looking.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Coming to the plate now, Randy Cesar. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Flores has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. We played 4. 2-1 now, Miami. Leading off the inning, Joe Ross, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changeup in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Cesar scoops it up. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Ready for another shot now. Adam Eaton. He flew out in his last at-bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Our score remains 2-1. Now in the box, Joe Gunn comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Joe Gunn.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out toward left center field. Eaton is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Center fielder number 7, Victor Mesa.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Victor Mesa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
3-0 now.
3 balls, no strikes.
.30 pitch. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Christian Hoffman.
In now, Christian Optimus. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 from Ross. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They still lead it 2-1. Juan Soto to the plate now. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Number 22.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something. without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Adams. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now with the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They're down 2-1. Ready now, Garrett Cooper.
Leading off for the Marlins, third baseman, Garrett Cooper.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a
Ball
ball.
1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-0. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. So 1-1 home. Here's Zimmerman. And Zimmerman will throw across the diamond in time for the first out.
Right fielder number 33, Frankie Cordero.
Now to the plate, Frankie Cordero. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is eaten, he tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Miami down in order. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. At the plate, Domingo Santana. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Into the box, Wilmer Flores. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side, but foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Santana on at first, nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Standing in, Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Has a look, now the pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Cordero in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Anthony Rendon come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
And he lays off there. 1-0. Comes in here right at 260. 16 homers and an even 50 RBIs. Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. 2 out with the man at first. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Now the relay home. Tag, and they nail him at home plate as the tying run is prevented from scoring. Nationals leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Tony Sipp gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tony Sipp.
Now at the plate, Magneuris Sierra. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Magneuris Sierra.
Here comes the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Sipp, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Ready on 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton is under it. 1 out.
The batter, number 12.
settling in now, and he'll be in line. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Here's the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. One out, nobody on. Again, a 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss.
Swing and a little tapper. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was one strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Stepping into the box, Randy Cesar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Throw over to first.
No, he's safe.
The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. Spin and a throw back to second. Runners back. Now the 1-0. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Dero, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Fran Morales will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and one out in the inning. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lined into right field, and it's going to get down. A base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
And that gets him on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
So striding forward now, Christian Optimus. First delivery to him on the way. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Tyler Kinney has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Tyler Kinney.
In now is Adam Eaton. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-1. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
So digging in now, Wilmer Depot. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Soft liner to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. 8th inning here from South Florida as you get a look at the line score to this point. The hometown Marlins leading this one as they look to send this crowd home happy. Ready for another chance? Juan Soto. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third. Here he comes again. 1-2. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's Matt Adams now. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
On the move is Eaton. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
This catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and he fouls this one off. Eaton stands at second with 2 gone. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Optimus loves it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Tanner Rainey is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 44.
So stepping in, Garrett Cooper.
Leading off for the Marlins, third baseman, Garrett Cooper.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
So coming to the plate, Frankie Cordero. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. Soto is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Up next from Miami, Jorge Alfaro, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning. Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box, Magneuris Sierra, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, number 12.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Angel Vilma. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First offering on its way. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-1. And this pitch runs in and hits him, but not before he swings through it. Not sure what he was thinking about that time, but it's 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. It's now 4-1 Miami. Trey Guerrero comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Trey Guerrero.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. There's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Domingo Santana.
Digging in and looking for more, Domingo Santana is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And now a crowd right around 25,000 strong comes to their feet. Too high. 1-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Last strike now for the Nats. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Marlins took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Joe Gunn earns win number 7 on the season. Joe Ross pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Trey Guerrero records the save, his 32nd of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors, left 7 men on base. Nationals, 1 run, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available outside Marlins Park with service to the Homer Metro Rail Station.